Hey Bookaholics, this is Isabel and welcome to another video. So today is another episode in my Book of Love series for the Valentine's Day season. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite first kisses in books. So I'm really excited for this. I had to do a lot of background check because I could not remember the first kisses in the books, and I do not have my books with me, so I couldn't even like go back and read them again. But I think I found them. Some of them I might not get the exact scene right because again I don't have the books with me and I couldn't look it up. But I have narrowed it down to 7 of my favorite first kisses in books, and I'm really excited to talk about these. Some of them were from way back in the day and some of them are pretty new, so I'm really excited to talk about them. And so yeah, let's just get right into it. So the first one I want to talk about today is the first kiss between Alec and Magnus. Now this first kiss that they had was in one of Cassandra Clare's short stories in the Bane Chronicles. This one I have read multiple times because I absolutely love Magnus and Alec, and I absolutely love how they have their first kiss because it's just so adorable and I really love it. It happens when Alex goes to Magnus's apartment and they have their like first date, and it doesn't really go all that well, but when Alec is going to leave he decides that I'm going to take action and he kisses Magnus. And it's such a lovely scene. I love that Alec was actually able to take what he wanted. Like he wanted to do this and he knew Magnus wanted to, and like he didn't want to lose the opportunity. He didn't want to leave his first date without doing it, so he just does it, and I'm so proud of Alec, my boy. I love this couple so much. They're just my favorite. Like I love it, and I really loved that we got their first kiss in one of the Bane Chronicles, and I don't know, I love this scene. I love their first kiss and it's just such a lovely scene. And the next first kiss that I have is between Wanda and Ian from The Host. I haven't read The Host in such a long time, but I've read it multiple times that there are scenes that really stick out to me, and one of them is the first kiss between Ian and Wanda. Honestly, I love Ian and Wanda. The scene that they first kissed was when Wanda had decided that she was going to leave Melanie's body and go to another planet, and Ian was like, no, this is not happening, no, you are not leaving me, and he ends up kissing her, and then they kind of admit that they love each other, but she loves Melanie as well and doesn't want to be taking over her body anymore. And it's just a lovely scene, just the tension between them that slowly builds and builds throughout this whole book, and then it just like accumulates to that scene when Ian just doesn't know how to express his feelings and he just kisses her. And I don't know, I really love this scene and I love just this couple, and I don't know, it's just one of my favorites. The next one I have is the first kiss between Simon and Baz in Carry On. Carry On is definitely one of my top favorite LGBTQ books. Like I just love it so flippin' much, and I love Simon and Baz, and I love this first kiss between them. It was in the forest. Simon was kind of getting out of control, and so in order to stop that, Baz kisses him, and it's just such a lovely scene because Baz has been in love with Simon for like so long, and he has been probably thinking about kissing him for so long. It's just like the first time that Simon really understands how Baz feels about him, and I don't know, I just love this scene so much. I really wish I had my book with me so I could read the scene, but I can't. I really love their first kiss. It's so cute and it's just so lovely. The next one I have here is the first kiss between Henry and Alex in Red, White, and Royal Blue. Again, this one had a lot of tension before it because they have been kind of enemies for so long, and slowly as they were starting to pretend to be best friends, they actually become friends, and then they become slowly more, especially since Alex has actually liked Henry for so long. So this first kiss was like slowly coming closer and closer, and it was just it just happened. And I really love how it happened because Henry and Alex, they were at this New Year's party and Henry just had like a quick kiss with one of his friends for New Year's. And so when he goes out and sees Alex out in the garden, they're just kind of talking. And again, I don't have the book with me, so I couldn't reread it, but they just happen to like kiss, like Alex kisses Henry, and like slowly that just builds more tension between them until they're actually able to admit that they have feelings for each other and that they're attracted to each other. And I really, really love their first kiss. It was just such an adorable scene, so cute, and honestly just one of my favorite couples. So yeah, I really like them. So the next first kiss I have, it wasn't as like intense as some of the other ones here, but it was like the build-up of that kiss that really made this kiss so wonderful, and that was between Poppy and Sam in I've Got Your Number. I've Got Your Number has such a vivid image for me when they're in the forest and they're messaging each other, and you can just feel the sexual tension between them. This isn't their first kiss, but it's kind of like the first time that they acknowledge that they have this really deep attraction to each other. And so as we kind of learn this in the book, the first kiss that they have is at the very end, and it's just like this build up, and finally it happens, and it's just such a lovely scene. And I freaking love when they finally get together and they finally like really acknowledge that they both are very attracted to each other and that they have really fallen for each other. So the next one I have here is actually between Peter and Lara Jean. Now there's two first kisses in here. The first kiss, the official first kiss that they have, is when Lara Jean's letters have just gone out and she's afraid to know what her best friend will say about it because the best friend was dating her sister. To completely avoid that, she decides to kiss Peter. That's the start of their kind of fake relationship. That's officially their first kiss, but they also have their first kiss when they actually acknowledge their feelings for each other. I think there's a definite distinction between these because Lara Jean is finally like stepping up for herself. She's finally admitting what she wants, and she wants Peter, and she goes to him and really expresses what she wants, not just through writing but through her own words to Peter, and they finally kiss. It's just a lovely scene. I definitely love their first kiss when they're actually a couple and actually acknowledge her feelings, but I also do enjoy their first kiss when she kind of just jumps him. But I definitely love their first kiss at the end of the first book. The last first kiss I want to talk to you guys about is one that is also very vivid in my mind, and it's also one that I read over and over and over again, and is probably one of my favorites, and that's between Jace and Clare in City of Bones. This kiss happens on Clary's birthday, and Jace has set this whole picnic in the greenhouse in the institute, and he has this all set up. He has the apples and they're just talking, and when they have this bit of tension and when they're actually going to leave the greenhouse, Clary kind of stumbles and Jace kind of catches her, and then it happens. And it's just such a strong and lovely scene, and it's written so well, and honestly, it's one of my top favorite kisses of probably all time in everything, because the tension that was written in this scene was just done so flawlessly and so perfectly, and honestly I just love it, and it's just one of my favorites. And it's so sad that this scene was not delivered in either of the movie or the TV show, because this was so perfect. And it's just sad that they couldn't actually adapt that in like the TV show or the movie, because it's just done so well in the book. But oh well, it's still my favorite, absolute favorite first kiss, and yeah, I love it. So those are my top 7 favorite first kisses in books. So lovely, and I love them. I love first kisses. I think they're one of my favorite parts in rom-coms and one of my favorite parts in books, because if it's written right and it's written with this tension that really builds, it really makes it so satisfying and makes it so wonderful to read and experience. And these are some of my favorite ones in all time of my reading since I started. Now there's probably some that maybe I like more, but I don't have my books with me, so I couldn't actually like look it up and remember what the kiss was like. But yeah, these are the ones that I remember. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up and comment down below your favorite first kisses and let me know your thoughts on the scenes that I mentioned here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!